So welcome, welcome, welcome. So I'm Hannah, and this is my business partner Bogdan. We are going to talk to you guys today about the three main reasons why or most of freelance tutors who are starting out actually fail, and they are very basic reasons. So let me just share with you the screen. Add the screen. Okay. Window. There we go. All right. So, like I was saying, the topic for our session today is the three reasons why teachers, tutors are not successful as freelancers. And I'm just going to briefly explain to you what they are. So, first one is the confusion. Next one is being stuck. And the third one is overwhelm. And before we go any further, I will get Bogdan to give you a little introduction to this, because the internal Bogdan to give you a little I'm just checking. So all these three reasons are internal battles, and they basically manifest in no results. So, Bogdan, would you like to take the floor?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you very much for joining us. We really help you with our goal is to help you to gain clarity, to understand that with fundamentals, you can proceed and create a successful online tutoring business. Without fundamentals, it is hard because naturally, when we gravitate to online tutoring business, we believe that there is no need for niche. There is no need for us to stay focused on what problems we solve for our clients. We are overwhelmed with which social media platform to use, where to find clients. So the first thing is, do I have a niche? Do I have a market that I can help with? Can I narrow it down according to my skills and my ability to solve problems for my customers? Then the next thing is, where do I find my ideal customers? Do I find them in tutors groups that most of you belong to? And the answer is no, you can't find them. That's a very great mistake that we commit by looking for customers. So have you done the market research based on the problems that you can solve? For example, let me give you my story. When I started tutoring over 27 years ago, I just took any tutoring job that was available. And even I worked for tutoring companies, and I didn't realize until later that they did the cut 25 to 35% for every single hour that I spent with my student that I was teaching. So they did the marketing. They niched down to align me with the customer. And if you want to be successful, you have to start thinking like that. But you need to start narrowing it down. You can do million and one things, teaching all kinds of topics, but you have to narrow down. First, go down to 3 topics, and then select one, and then do the market research. Which group is looking for the solution that I'm offering? What is my best solution to the problem? Get to know your clients. How do you get to know your clients? You have to start hanging out where they actually are, instead of joining the tutoring groups, which is a great professional development place. In every tutoring group, you should learn from other teachers. You can exchange ideas, help each other. But to find your customers, you're going to have to spend a little bit more time digging in where to find them online. And they are there waiting for you, but they not have no idea where, who are you as their teacher? What is it that you do? How can you help them? So those are the things that we have to really dive deep into and start reframing the way we conduct ourselves online in order to be successful.
Yes. Yes, thank you. So the, I'm going to go a little bit more in depth with what we are here to give you as the three reasons. And so the confusion comes from the fact that a lot of the teachers want to teach everything. The belief is that I have got all this knowledge that I want to share with the world. I have I've studied English and or maths and I'm or grade I've been teaching from grade 1 to grade 6 or 7 to 12, and you've got all this knowledge that you would like to share with the world. And that is nice and dandy if you are actually working for a company and then they will assign you with students. But if you are looking to go as a freelancer and actually get the clients who will come to you, rather you go and force, I mean, not forcefully, but try to find them. You need to specialize, and this is where many teachers make a mistake right now, because at the lower levels of knowledge, people it's okay to be a general teacher. But when you are going a little bit higher in with the level, then you need to become a specialist in your field. And let me explain to you uh, on the giving an analogy of a GP and a heart specialist. So a GP is a doctor that doctor that treats everybody who needs general advice or treatment. But once the problem gets a bit more serious, then you go and seek specialist knowledge, because they have specialized in that part of your body. In this our case is a heart specialist, so they will have an extensive knowledge that is related to that. So they will be able to find the right solution. They will be able to dig deeper into the uh, underlying reasons for your illness and find treatments that are suitable for you. And the same is with a niche teacher. If you guys start specializing in one area of the language or maths subject, then it's going to be for you so much easier to stand out from the crowd. If you got a special method that you want to share with the world. I mean, for myself, I used to teach the direct method, so it was something unique when I was working in Bahrain, and nobody else was teaching that method, just our institute. So that made us stand out from all the other institutes. And now I'm teaching as an EFL coach and life coach. So I've combined my skills together, and I'm helping tutors who are looking to go online. And Bogdan here is a maths tutor as his background, and now together we've combined our skills, and we looking to assist all the teachers out there who are looking to transition from being a general teacher and trying to pull the huge net into the ocean and find any kind of fish that comes in, pays them peanuts, and they want to make a living out of it. So that's not how it works. The way forward is being a specialist. So making you stand out from the crowd so people can get to know you, and you become then a go-to teacher. Okay? So Bogdan, would you like to explain a little bit more
Absolutely.
about?
There is a distinction between a different mindset, if you will. If you
Mm,
want to be hired by an organization, could be a company, tutoring company, or school Then yes, you list your resume with skills that you have, courses, and then you know that you have spent so much time and money taking all those courses to increase your sort of scale of qualifications. But that is the good time when you want to become an employee. So you're looking for a job. So that's why you say, I'm qualified to do this, and this and that, because that's how it works when you're being employed. But if you want to become a freelance online teacher, there's no way that you can successfully and be able to sustain your business in the long run by just being a generalist, by just splashing your messages in tutors group. I can do this, hire me. Like, who do you think should hire you? If you make up your mind, if you want to work for someone, then just submit that to your mindset and work for someone. It's okay if you want to do that. But if you want to be an independent online tutor teacher with your message to the world, with the problems that you can solve for your customer, then you have to identify what is your niche exactly. What is the number one thing that you want to do right now? And then
Yes.
you have to match this with who is your ideal client that fits your program. So you can actually help them and they can start looking for you because they would know you're the person who solved, for example, fraction in grade 5 or 6. A huge problem for parents, for kids. If you can specialize, for example, I can create a program 12 weeks, 10 weeks, and I can actually get you the definite results. That's your niche. And this is how you get in touch with parents who would have kids of that age group and who are looking for solution for this particular result. When I was tutoring, I just wanted to tutor my senior level students in high school. So I just focused on that, and I wasn't spending time on just grabbing any assignment that came my way. Because why? You want to enjoy, you want to have it successfully growing so you can scale it later. But to start, to get some tractions, to get results, you have to define your niche, find a customer that fits that niche so that you can grow your business one customer at a time, steady. Then you can dictate the schedule. Don't you want to earn money that you deserve to be paid? Or you just want to do any assignment for anything so that you can just barely survive? Just identify what is your real goal. How do you think about taking on that journey of becoming a freelance entrepreneur, online teacher? Really, really think about it. What is it that you need to clarify? What
I'm
is your,
just
yes,
I'm just seeing some comments. Yes, if you can see us, just please send us an emoji or some hard thumbs up. Just let's boost our algorithm on Facebook. And Saskia was asking about say, saying that if you start narrowing it down, you kind of say no to some clients. Well, that's where the many teachers actually make a mistake thinking that they will not find the clients. If you actually become a specialist in, because Saskia, in your case, I think you can be actually a special needs uh, go-to tutor. So all the three is dyslexia, dyspraxia, and the other one that you mentioned you have, you can actually put it in one umbrella, and this could be your niche. You can actually, if you've got the expertise in all the three, you can put it together and use it as a go-to teacher because you are specialized in that. So it's not about being narrow, limiting your earning potential. It's actually making it more visible because you are the one who specializes in that. Not many teachers would be. So highlighting those skills and special ways of delivery, it makes you the person who people will want to seek out and find you there, out there online. So I would not think that I'm going to limit myself. And that was the reason why many teachers think I'm actually limiting my earning potential, but you actually not. You are actually uh, creating a smaller pond that's going to be easier to find the big fish that you are looking for. Not necessarily in terms of money wise, but in terms of that they are the people who will be willing to pay for your services because they are the ones with this particular issue that they need solving urgently. So that's the reason why uh, you need to narrow it down and do your market research. And that's the second point, being stuck, not knowing where to find your students. Once you do your market research, which means going to LinkedIn or Facebook groups and putting in all the keywords that you're looking to help students with, it's going to help you to find where those people are. And once you are in those groups, join in, engage with them, have a conversation, find out what the real problems they are having, how you start giving them little points in terms of advice, because the thing is that is linked to the third point is being overwhelmed with social media marketing, is that at the beginning you focus on one social media platform where you will go out and engage with your niche clients. You go and for them to get to know you, like you, trust you, and only then they will buy from you. So there are four stages before, well, three stages before they buy from you. So they need to get to know you. So by posting in the groups relevant things, and I'm not talking about advertising, giving them some pointers, maybe producing a little like a free worksheet with commonly asked questions that you found that are across the board. So all these things, if you create something that people will get to know you, and they will kind of look out for your posts and your comments, so they will so you will become the go-to person in the sense that you have shown your expertise and people will be like, oh, this is Saskia. I know what she's teaching, so I'm gonna see what she's saying, and if the parent decides that you are the right person by doing lives like we are doing now and talking to the group of people, they will get to the sense of um, trust in you, that they will be like, I am willing to invest in my child by having this tutor as my child's mentor. So that's what it is all about. So I want you to guys to think that you not having a niche is actually making you spreading yourself very thin, not knowing where to find your clients, because you all you will be doing is posting ads and they are hitting nobody and everybody and nobody in the end, and you will be doing it all on social media and you will get in very hardly any results. So before you go any further, you must narrow down your niche, do your market research about the problems you could solve for them, and once you've done that, once you know where your clients are, you then stick to that one platform where you engage with your clients. Is there
Absolutely.
anything?
Yes, absolutely. If I can add, everything is about our mindset. However, whichever way you slice it, it boils down to the way you think, to the perception. If let's say things are working out for you the way you want, like you want to spread yourself thin, and that's fine. Measure your results every month, see whether you're making a progress or not. And as long as you're happy, we are happy. But if you really want to make a difference, then you have to start thinking differently. Then you have to become innovative. online tutor, not what everybody else is doing, because what everybody else is doing is just an average result. Sometimes very poor, or occasionally you get some wins, but there is no sustainability. Your message will be a noise in the ocean of noises, and that's unfortunate because parents who really want your service, they don't even know that you're existing in this world.
Yes.
So break away from that mindset, because whether you believe you can or you can't, you probably know that it is always, you are always right. But ask yourself, am I happy with what I'm doing today? Am I satisfied with my result? No one should be satisfied, because there should be room for growth. So continue with a clarity. You know, and I know that we can do many things. We love doing many things, but really, what is it that you would love doing when you wake up in the morning, day in and day out? What is it that that drives you? What is the motivation behind? Identify that why. So this will give you more answer to what is it I want to do, even though I have qualifications, right? Because the traditional mindset is you want to be hired by a company, fine. School board, they waiting for you. So they say, show me your resume, and then you list. They don't care what do you teach exactly. They said, I need that person to fit in my organization so I can give them the reward, monetary reward for whatever they do. But if you want to take your own journey, it's a different way of thinking. Because you're in charge, you take full responsibility for everything and anything that is happening in our life. Hopefully that helps you.